Hello there, and welcome to the adventures of an idiot in Paragon. Once again, we're doing a little change of pace. We're going to be, I think, starting with the new year. Figured I'd start a little early, and we're going to do Saturdays in the city. So, hi there. I am the Karma Jockey. I will be your tour guide to the wonderful city of heroes. Um, I am the resident village idiot, so who better to have to show you around? So, hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Just turn on Godzilla back there. Um, Finished our D&D game, our Saturday night D&D game a little while ago, and just was kind of cleaning up dinner and de-resing from that. So, for some reason we have a slightly late start. Um, though that might be a little more common. I might shift it back a little bit just so I don't have to feel so rushed. I think that's one of my changes for the upcoming year. I keep trying to tweak things, and one of those tweaks might be, you know, be a little more mellow with this. Keep the vibe mellow. I think I can do that and still stay mildly entertaining. So, also going to, under tweaking things, adjust the camera a little bit. A little better. I mean, the fur balls are all unconscious next to me, but just in case one of them comes for a visit and trying to get the thing a little lower so you're more apt to see it. You'll definitely see Neil because he's like 8 feet tall. It's ridiculous, but the other one's got to get a little head space in there. So hope you are all doing well. Huh. Do not know why Stream Elements is fast asleep for some reason. See if we can find anything here. I was setting things up a little differently, and I think that's a factor. I have to still sit down and repeatedly kick Stream Elements until it decides to start working properly. Someday we'll get it working. Um, so anyway, yeah, we're gonna just play around. Probably just gonna solo tonight unless I find out some people I know are on. I found out friends of mine would not mind being on. I'm gonna figure out how to hook everything up so you guys will be able to hear them too if they want, which they seems like they didn't mind. And at that point, those will be more random nights probably if it just feels like we feel like playing like on a Friday when our normal Friday night game doesn't go through, or some other time on a Sunday or something. We might jump into the city and I might be able to hook in and show off some very bizarre teaming. We have a few little weird teams we've made up of just absolute misfit characters. It's pretty funny. Um, so, all right, let me get logged in here. See if I can remember my password. Hey, I still remember it. It's always good when that memory works. Um, except, yeah, I don't know why this thing is not sending out. I know some other people were complaining about this, that it's not sending out the message for some reason. Let me see if it knows. Yeah, it saved my changes. Yes. All right. Yes, it's info updated. Okay, we'll now share the information. Yes, silly. That'll tell me that there is an air break starting, but not the useful information. Okay, great. Anyway, well, let's get switched over to there, and I'll try to figure out from there. All Alright, that all looks okay. You know, it looks as good as it's going to look with me being the thing you're looking at. So, let's try a different light tonight. I don't know how I feel about this one. Especially because the controls keep falling on the floor for no good reason. I've tried to hang them from things for like 6 times and it just goes, nah. Let's see something here. See if that's any better. No, that's just bluer. That's just a lot bluer. Oh my god, I'm turning into the Beast from the X-Men. That's the closest to like... Oh god, that's really bright. Here, I can just absolutely blind myself here. Ah! It's like, you know, there'll just be a little puff of smoke and I'll be gone. All right, let's actually turn that down because that is legitimately blinding. I don't know how like the professional people or semi-professional people handle that maximum setting on their ring lights because that freaking hurt. Can I get something in between those? Guess we're gonna go with that. Alright. Also move that over a little. See how much I screwed up everything. It's hard because the camera's here and where I'm looking is over here, so hence why I'm constantly like, because I'm also used to it having been over there in the past. That might work. Wonder if that'll give me the ring light with a little bit of protection. The mic is now in the way. Alright. We're almost ready here. Figured while the ad's going on, I could dick around. just like usually happens with people on ad breaks. And that when everyone back in the old days used to go to the bathroom or try to make out with their significant other on the couch or something. Let's see. There's that thing. Don't know how we lost that. Nice and slow. Great. So hope people have had a nice weekend. Mine's been decent. Said we played around with some stuff last night. We gamed tonight. I think I'm going to have a fairly mellow New Year's, which I'm fine with. The people I would normally probably... The people who would be most likely to plan something for New Year's Eve, I think are out of state. They do that a lot. So I think this is just going to be a, enjoy the quiet.
I have crippling depression.
Actually, I'm actually fighting the depression monster really well this year, actually, to be honest. Because I think mainly because of this. Alright, why were you unable to... Don't look. You might figure out my password somehow. Alright, don't know why that did not work other than I sat there for too long. Yeah, that was probably it. Alright, let me find... Once again, yeah, I've got a little bit of a altitis issue, especially since I have characters on other places, too. Here he is. I had to try to remember who I was playing. Although another fun one would be Gary's tiny toy bot, if we want to do something a little... I have 2 versions of him because I made him, realized I made mistakes, and made him again. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. Okay. Good thing. That would make sense, because I'd rather... Some point I'll probably get rid of that version. I was just... realized I could do him better. So anyway, yeah, let's go with the easy thing right now because I have no idea what I'd be doing with Gary. We'll get the Bionic Clown. Oh yeah, he's in the hollows. That makes it pretty straightforward and easy to do. Plus, I might keep an eye out for. See, it's funny. I am part. Hey, I found some fireworks. You're unable to identify the source or quality of the fireworks. Probably best you didn't light them. On second thought, it's New Year's Eve. Just try not to burn anything down. Oh, why not? So apparently they gave us a New Year's Eve gift. Uh, but the you know I do have involvement with a super group here, but I haven't. I made a post letting them know I'd be occasionally streaming, but I haven't really seen any answer about what the general philosophy is on streaming on that channel. So their channel. So I don't know if they're doing anything. Uh, I don't know if I'd want. I'm very very. Oh, that's way too bright with the other one. I thought I. Bye. Um, thought I'd add a little more color to the back to it. Um, I'm very conscious of wanting to make sure people know I'm doing this and are okay with it. I don't want it to, surprise, mother. You know. So, you know, as much as I would love to, have, if I, well, if they had a group going tonight and I joined it, this level 8 character would probably be in the 30s by the time we were done because the stuff they do is amazing. It's people who really know their crap. All right, holiday spirit. Let's put that over here. Holiday cheer. We'll put over there. I already have the jetpack. I think I got all these. Box of fireworks. Let's put that over here too. Let's see what that says. One use. Oh, only one? It doesn't show you. See if it does. Because it'd be funny if you could blow up. You could use it to blow up bad guys. Oh, man, that is insane. I haven't figured out how to do. I have it this now. This is one of those old game issues. Um, the resolution is so high that it shrinks these down to almost unseeable. I mean, I noticed that with some of the placard things of people talking, they become so tiny that I can't see them anymore. Okay, does not give me much in the way of useful information. So we're just gonna open this up. We and now I have something called friendly fireworks. And fireworks. See what these do. Fireworks. 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 Got 48 hours of fireworks. And friendly fireworks. You find a warning sticker on the firework that reads, "Point away from people and animals." Well, who reads those anyway? Fire away. Reacher. Okay. I'm guessing you can shoot them at people. Yeah. You can shoot them at people, but it probably doesn't actually hurt anyone, so. Here, we'll test it. Ah. Alright. See, it's funny. I thought they used to just have that as an emote. That was kind of still kind of cool. Um, let's see. See if I can hit him with it. Yay, I can. I'll see if I can hit a bad guy with it, and if it doesn't, if they even react to it. So yeah, there we go. All right. The other thing we will do. Sorry, I'm just doing my usual startup schlep. Normally, I would have done this in advance. Why ruin the creative process? uh, um, my my general plan for I think for the new year is that I'm gonna first of all the exciting thing is manage to hit my follower goal for the end of the year. On Thursday, we broke 100 followers. I feel like it should be 101, but it's still telling me 100. Uh, Maybe somebody saw I hit 101 and decided that they wanted to keep me even. Um, but you know,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
anyway. So I think for the new year, my schedule right now is planned to be um, Tuesday. Let me see here. Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be my primary Skyrim run. With right now we're doing the still doing the adventures of the prematurely graybeard, and just wanna still can't make three. That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm just gonna here get that one out of there and get that. I'll save them for later. See what we've bought. Oh, good. This could all be useful. Um, Generally speaking, I've found it's, you know, if you're trying to be cheapskate in this game, um, and it's easy to just get a bunch of stuff out of Wentworth pretty easy, especially if you're going to be gone a couple days. Um, okay, now I just have to remember what I'm doing. Um, there we go. Oh, good. That worked well. We got anything we can improve here? Oh, I already saw one actually. Just gotta find it again. There it is. Alright. Did I get any? Ah, well, isn't that a pity? Let's see here. See, trying to figure out what I have that I can actually match up with stuff. Wow, 90% chance. But we'll start our game with an exciting round of check if your enhancements are working. we go. Um, let's see what else we got here. All right. Hmm. Just look at something here. Apparently, I have a lot of ones I can just sell too. And I don't know if this is going to be a long term character or not. This is just something to test out. I might switch over to somebody more entertaining to play. I think the toy bot might be sort of fun just because it's such a weird build. Um, I'm usually not a huge fan of masterminds. It just stylistically doesn't work in my head that much, but I'm trying to learn. And the character I'm doing with my friends falls under that one version. And the toy bot is another where I just kind of I call it power levels, but I don't do it the way most people. The real power leveling is you go into one of the AE missions, the player made missions, and usually you have somebody like who's level 50 and they're doing everything. You just sit at the door and eat levels. And I don't do that. I just find people to play with that are usually higher level than me, and I still help and do what I can. I know we're about to have an ad. To get up, so I feel like I kind of earn the levels, but it just happens faster because I'm getting carried. Um, and got him up to, I just have one pet, but I take really good care of that one pet and try to make him as unkillable as possible and let him do all the fighting. And I play it as if the bot is a sidekick to the 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 spawned pet, and make he's actually the hero. So, and I'll talk about it more after the ad. All right. Meantime, let's see if I can improve anything else here. All right, okay, don't need that. Don't need that. What I think I can do, where it's going to hurt the least. All right. Put that there. Oh no, that is level 5. Okay. Um, Let's live dangerously. Thanks. Oh, that's maximum. 11. Okay, that's all we got for those. That is going to get saved for Clobber. Okay. I want to see one thing finally. Enhancements here. Oh, good. I am bidding on a few more. Okay. I don't know why that's. Okay, welcome back. Again, I'm just kind of doing my setup for a quick run into not technology. Okay. start running through the hollows. I just wanted to take a minute and see if I could improve a couple things. I have a feeling I can't, but well, no, doesn't hurt to take a moment and look. All right, not a lot of options. Just put some quick bids on the chance that I haven't yet. And there's, let's put in for one or two of those. Maybe we can get lucky. All right. And the other one I want to look at real quick. Damage. What do I get for doing it that way? There we go. And that'll help that other one. And boom. Now that's a little less crappy. Good. Okay, now I feel better. I think I got tired last time at the end, and this is usually the kind of stuff I do at the end of my evening. So, but that's okay. Only took a few minutes. Didn't hurt nobody. So, once again, I hope people are having a good evening, either having some fun in preparation for New Year's Eve, or just having a good old rest. Want to make sure I don't sell anything I can use, because apparently I'm getting a lot of garbage. And I think that's all fine. Good news is you can sell off garbage and turn it into useful, well, I'm going to say money, even though it's technically not money. Okay, so we have to, oh yeah, we have to go get those guys who are way over there, but it's okay because we have a sneaky, so hopefully they won't see us, and I can just lazily run around right past the person with binoculars. I could probably turn this into even better invisibility with certain tricks, which, we'd see how serious I am about this character in the future. Right now, I'm not planning on divesting, you know, tons of time and money into him until I know I'm actually gonna play him. This was just kind of a, hey, let's do something that'll be kind of entertaining for people. Oh, yeah. That seems like a really smart place to put your base. Right around those guys who, at this level, are really dangerous. Like, I am not going to go mess with them because they would pun intended, rock my shit. Oh, wrong drum. Rock my shit. Um, Unfair that they put the drum one on there so that I always miss, as you can tell, because now I can't find it. Eh,
Failure.
find that one easy enough. Keeps rearranging them too. Did they get rid of my drum thing? Because that would be. Ah, there it is. Thank you. Took you long enough. So anyway. Alright. That hasn't reloaded yet. I really want to shoot fireworks at them, and it's a really stupid idea. Well, go in there and you stop the gang fights by beating up everybody. Makes perfect sense. We'll stop the violence by knocking them all unconscious. And this is who you want to send in to disarm bombs. Who else would you send in to disarm bombs but a cybernetic clown? See? You trolls better start looking for new digs. And then deal with these jokers, and fast. Wow, which is actually a pretty good line of a... Alright, what do we got? Bruiser. Outcast initiates. Let's pick him as our target for abuse. Because in theory, I'm going to get I have a good chance of hitting him with a critical because I'm invisible. Though they'll probably see my little buddy. And I missed. Ah, great. Could I, thanks. I'll hit him with this. Oh, sure, you walk over now. That's just rude. Okay. Stop that. Oh, there you are. I need like one more attack to, I think, even out, and then I'll have almost a full attack kind of thing going. Especially as I speed up some of my stuff. Of course not. Why get something I can use? Let's see. Wow, my buff pet survived that. Alright, they're all minions. Which is good. I'm going to try this again. Bonk. Oh, that works really well. When it's a critical. I'll get to you. Stop hitting me. Here. Just for that, you get a pummel. Nope, I missed. Alright, you get a taser. Nope, you don't get a taser either. Okay. Now I'll hit you with the big bonk. No, I won't. You ducked. How dare you duck? Game, could I hit him, please? Alright, the RNG is getting mad at me. There we go. Allegedly. Oh, good. Well, since I have a boost now, we'll take advantage of it. How he was still attacking that guy. Here. Have some fireworks. Alright, didn't do anything to him, but it was funny. Which, you know, we do have a clown here, so. Okay, hit him. Thank you. you get like 60 seconds of a boost when you level. So it's always a good time to just kind of get a little crazy and pummel some fools. Oh, sure. That one hit. Go over there and get him. Go over there and get him. Thank you. Jeez. Okay, I lost my big boost up. And that's unfortunate because I would have liked it to fight him. Alright, well, we'll do our own miniature version of that by eating some candy. There we go. We got some Pez. Oh, that was a good solid hit. Uh-oh. Well, that went over. That went very well. What I get? Height and speed. I can run to get my ass quick kicked that much faster. All right, these guys are all bonk. How did they see me? I'm a ninja. You shouldn't see me. I'm almost like John Cena. John Cena is now a ninja. It is the headcanon. I have a character named Headcanon, actually. The Psychic Blasts. Seemed appropriate. Critical. Enjoy the beating. Thank you. Alright. Wait till I disappear again, and then we'll go ninja on this guy. There we go. I faded. Whoop, wait till my big hit comes back. Wow. Now I got a bunch of those. That's good. Bonk. That didn't do a critical, but at least it stunned him. Some people don't like powers that do knockback and knockdown or knock up. I love them. Because if the guy is flying through the air, he's not kicking your butt. We found a clue, which seems unlikely, but we found a diary. And we'll probably never get to the bottom of this with this character, but I hear them chattering constantly in my mind. The minions of Igneous. Am I going crazy? I begin to understand their strange language. I believe the word logo means home. Okay. E.T. foam logo. Now, I should check the weather. It must be cold because I'm actually cold. I'm wondering if my heat isn't set very high because usually I'm a polar bear. But I am wearing a short sleeve shirt and very light pajama bottoms tonight, so. And I think I forgot to close some of my storms, so I have to remember to take care of that tomorrow. Another ad starting in a minute-ish. This thing isn't terribly accurate. All right, let's just go. You know, there's like markers and stuff, but I'm gonna have to beat up everybody in the place. So I do have to see if I missed a turn. Yeah, I did. How did I? I was like, I know there's a turn here somewhere. Missed that left turn at Albuquerque. Ugh. This will the difference between the Skyrim. Yeah, I don't know if I've even finished what I was saying. So we're gonna do Saturdays. I think are gonna be City of Heroes. Tuesday and Wednesday are gonna be Skyrim, with the Adventures of an Idiot in Skyrim, with our current idiot being the prematurely graybeard. And because I'm having a lot of fun with that character, to see if there's anybody that needs special attention here. I don't think there is. Um, and then Thursdays, I'm right now referring to as dealer's choice. If I want to do, something. Sorry, so I had that's already grayed out. That's a pity. Yeah, for now I'll put that there. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Why are we not? Oh, really? Okay. Um, when? Oh, I probably should wait till the ad break ends for that, huh? Okay. That was a good time to do that, though. All right. Yeah, 9 more seconds. We. Okay, I think we're back. Hi. Once again, I am the Karma Jockey. I'm sorry, I'm trying to sneak a peek at my camera to make sure. I feel like I'm not quite in the right place on the camera. There we go. That's a little better. Um, but all right, let's. Now that we're back, I'm gonna beat up these fools, and I'll continue to talk about my schedule for the new year, my New Year's plan. Um, the hope is that I will, I said Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be Skyrim, continuing the prematurely graybeard. Uh, Thursday will be what I was calling kind of dealer's choice. Um, just me kind of just going for whatever I think would be fun, which means if I'm in the middle of something that I just don't feel like stopping for with the graybeard, I might continue it, but I'm much more likely to just do a different character or a different game. And I'm very much thinking I picked up Fallout 4, and I have never played any of the Fallout franchise. I'm kind of new, so I'm familiar with it. I do have a build I would very much like to try because it would be hilarious. Although first time playthrough, I don't know if I'll get away with doing a an all a heavy concept build. If it's anything like Skyrim, I'll mess around with 45 build ideas, and then I'll really was hoping he'd get hit by that a little bit. Um, that I'll have 45. Try to do a little bit of everything at once, and have to scrap the character in favor of starting over and figuring out how to do it properly. Um, but I really think it would be a lot of fun to be able to. Sorry, just trying to make sure I got everything set up here properly. Uh, I feel like it would be hilarious to make a character who snuck up on people and dropped explosives, into their shorts. That sounds highly satisfying to me. So I think that's probably my first character goal. But as I've said before, unlike this game and Skyrim, you at the very least will have the opportunity to watch my solid mid-tier gameplay on a character that on a game that I haven't been playing for 10 years. Think about how I play, and think about what it's going to be like when I don't actually know what I'm doing. so we just ate a bomb, I guess. Oop. Uh, there we go. Probably check the map eventually because I will get lost. It's what I do. Okay, let's go that way. Wasn't anything there. I have the sense of direction of an inebriated penguin. And I don't know what that means. So please don't ask me to explain it. I just make this stuff up as I go along. I don't know if we ever gonna need one of those. Hi, I'm gonna clobber you. How are you shooting me when you're stunned? I don't understand that at all. I feel like that's extremely cheaty face. Okay. To remind myself that I'm not a brute. The main difference from. Alright. Tankers are the dedicated damage absorbers. Scrappers are kind of the dedicated super DPS melee guys. You know, close range. Brutes are right in between those two. They're almost but not quite as sturdy as a tank, and if they can get their fury up high enough, which they get from attacking and being attacked, they can do about as much damage if they can get all the way up to a scrapper. I should have hit the other guy first. Alright, well, I didn't hit either of them, so I guess it's okay. Yeah, they're certain to be annoying. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Time to start. Now I'm kind of wishing I had. Oh, good. Alright, it will go much better now that I don't have to worry about that guy. I feel like he was the more dangerous of the two. Pummel him. While he's getting up, pummel him. Thank you. Yay. We win. Could have sworn there was another bomb to eat. But I guess not. Because it says the mission's completed. So I'm leaving. Simple. I've defeated them all. There's no reason for me to stick around. Alright, I want to get out of this hole before any of those igneous things wake up. So, go, rocket jetpack. Am I going in the right direction? Oh my god, I'm going in the right direction. Amazing. One of the things over there is what I'm looking for. Honest. I know what I'm doing. I really do. I know what I'm doing. Actually going to find the person who trains you. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Mr. Foreskin. I mean Foreshadow. Sorry. It was a. It's been a long week. I went for the low hanging fruit. Heroes don't give up, no matter what. Unless it's heroic of them to give up. You know, they're going to save more lives by giving up. Think about that, buddy. He didn't see that coming, which is, you know, ironic considering his name. Alright, let's see. What are we getting? We're getting some enhancement slots. Good. I will put those most likely into Clobber. Yeah, as much as I'd like more in Danger Sense, in this instance, the best offense is a good offense, or something like that. Um, it's a fairly active night for stuff going on. Once again, I'm very weird with. I could probably really just end the sentence there. I should be honest, but uh, I'm still new to this whole streaming thing in general, and let me just combine three of these. We'll make another luck. Now I can use one of these other ones I had. Here, we'll grab the big one. Uh, the whole streaming thing and the concept of doing it is still very new to me. And, I still kind of don't know the how to put it. Whether I'm I don't know, doing things the right way, for lack of a better way to put it. Um, and especially bringing it into this game, I want to make sure, when you're playing a solo game, it's easy. You can do whatever the heck you want, really. Um, let's see here. Yeah, we'll make the energy damage for clobber. That gives me a little bit of everything. Yeah, that is a heavy endurance cost power. Anything else? I mean, I can. Just to use up some of these. Um, let's see. Defense buffs. Just kind of pays to keep everything up if I can. Now, it's high enough. Probably just pays to do that. All right. Once again, good enough for government work. And I should know. All right. Was that radio face? I can't see him anymore. He's out of range. Which almost seems like. Oh, I have to use my special ninja ability here to run through a chain link fence. Sorry. It's one of those stupid things I've. Radio face. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, can I go in? All right. Oh, I gotta call what's his face. Um, I'll go use that guy's face to make a call to Flux. Um, all right. Sorry, I got distracted by people talking about a WWE Evil Santa Claus at some point. It's like, yeah. Well, what media hasn't done an Evil Santa Claus at this point? Flux still looks very angry considering how nice he's talking to me. Thanks for taking care of that outcast bombing, Bionic Clown. I have to admit, I was a little worried. I was sending a clown to stop something that sounds like it'd be hilarious. Oh, it's hard being deep undercover sometimes. All the lying, the dishonesty. You start to wonder whether you're the same person you used to be. Oh, don't worry, I think you've always been a schmuck. But then you help a hero do something good for the world. It's for the world. And you know you're exactly who you wanted to be all along. A schmuck. All right. I'm I'm really tempted to. There is someone looking for teams, though, he's looking for level 50, but he's Burger Clown Jr., and he keeps making these fake profanity laden things calling for a team. And I am on Bionic Clown, I am very tempted, uh, very tempted to see if he'd want me on the team. Although I'm afraid he'd start actually pushing the profanity. Um, I'm just. It's got a very good. There's some very good banter going on, and I probably once again I don't want to read the banter because it's not mine, but at the same time it's very funny. Uh, all right, let's continue our look at our mission here. Hey, Frostfire. All right, all right, all right. Oh no, we're in an ad break. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Move these things around here. First of all, more fireworks. Whee! Okay, that was fun. So we're back, I think, and we are going to interrogate a bunch of outcasts. And by interrogate, they mean pummel with a large mallet. Uh, in the hopes, well, the guy wants to tell me where the leader of the outcasts are, but he needs me to put on a show of beating up outcasts um, so that they don't realize he told them. What was that? Oh, I don't feel good. Thank you. I feel better now. I'm never coming back here. Okay. Hey, this was a real one. That's why I have to stop and do that. Some of those are traps, and some of those are real, and it doesn't. Oh, I got 6 influence. Really funny, but I was gonna say I don't think you even get anything for it. I just like doing that. Ex girlfriend, dude. Oh, all right. Oh, you're shooting my thing on top of that. No means no. Hey, who are you? All right, this is gonna hurt him. Whee! Oh, that was a painful landing, dude. Oh God, the the ragdoll physics in this game are special. I I arrested him. Arrested. I just arrested him. Once again, I just arrested him. Hmm. Okay. Anyway, let's. Those aren't even the guys I'm supposed to be doing this to. They have done a nice job. That's a nice addition they've added. The range of things. That used to not be in the game. Are you actually stranded? I'd help you, but you don't seem to care. Okay. Whatever happened to simple mugging? Where's the finesse gone? I'm gonna try to find some guys that are like worth me. I'd like to get some XP for them. I mean, I could just quickly go beat them up, but finding. Okay, they're just barely in the range. That'll work. What do we got here? We got a slammer, chopper. Any of them actually have powers? Let's see. All right, he's off by himself. He's gonna be my first arrest. We're arresting them with a huge honking mallet. Hi. I'll have to check and see whether I get credit for these guys. Uh, I always try to set that. You can actually hit more than one guy with that particular power. I often don't, through no fault of my own. Missions? Hello? Missions? Defeat 6. Okay, I did get credit for them. And I got a little bit of XP. Not a lot, because green implies they're kinda weakling. But they still count. I mean, most people who know MMOs knows the whole gray, green, blue, so on and so forth. Um, and then what is it? Gray, green, blue, white, yellow, orange, red, purple. I think, if I'm doing my Roy G. Bibbs from memory. Hey, look! Oh darn, they're not. See, I keep finding the wrong bad guys. Because that's the thing, we're getting into areas of other guys. I mean, level 6 is. I should. Yeah. I mean, they're going to be. Let's just do it to get the. Continue the actual mission rather than worry about that. Clobber. Uh, just for fun. Hit him with fireworks. Eh. Well, that didn't work. Clobber. Boom. I'm going to bonk you on the head. And now I'm going to bonk you. I didn't even think that should have knocked him over. Where are you going? Oh, I got to get two more. Damn it. I just saw a big group and figured that'd be enough. Nope. Nope. All right, let's see if she's a legitimate or a actual stranded woman. Nope, she was a setup, but they're attacking my guy, not me, so they're bright. Hey, come back here. I can't go in. Darn. Uh, there isn't by any chance anybody who's at least green in the area, is there? Those are only level 5s. How about you guys? You're level 6. Can I have like a level 7? Oh, there's a level 7. They're shooting at my guy. I don't like that. There. Bonk. They're all trying to beat up my little buff pet. What bullies? All right, I gotta go. I am not gonna have to punch you in the face because you get bonked. It was massive overkill, but you did kill my buff pet. Missed. I didn't. All right. You know what? Here, I'm principal because you were involved in that. Are you gonna be dumb enough to come at me? Yeah, you are. Oh, you lived through that. I mean, you weren't arrested by that. Bong. I arrest people in Skyrim too. Yeah. When I hit people repeatedly with a big honking sword or a giant mallet, I just arrest them. Well, I beat up a bunch of people. I think to really cover us, well, I'll show you in a minute. Thanks, hero. I owe you one for that. You owe me so much more, and you never pay. At least get me a goddamn coffee. Uh, by now, the word is circulated among the outcasts that you're tearing a swath through the hollows. The hollows. Swath. Hollows. Swath. Through the hollows. And hot on the trail of Frostfire's hideout. That should keep them from guessing that I'm the one who sold them out. Yeah, and the fact that I keep coming over and talking to you over here probably won't tip them off at all. All right, I need you to go to Frostfire's hideout and take him out. It won't be easy. Frostfire has the respect of all the outcasts, and he'll be well defended. I hear his hideout is a network of small strongholds, which can only be accessed by those with the correct keys. You've got a big job in store, my friend. And it says to bring along other people. You know, he'll probably kick my ass, but that's okay. We're gonna take out Frostfire. Frostfire's lair is guarded by the most powerful artifact the outcasts have collected. My shorts. Oh no. The warding altar of Trafalgar. You'll have to destroy that completely. Yes, let's destroy some priceless artifacts. Woohoo! Um, uh, oh, that's funny. Somebody was like, I completely forgot the super packs exist. What is their use? And I'm so tempted to type in, you give them to me. As their use. You buy them and give them to me. I will, uh, you know. All right, where was I here? Once you make it past the altar, you'll be almost to Frostfire's inner sanctum. Then you'll have to take on Keystone. He's a powerful brick who guards Frostfire with his life. Yay. If you can get through him, there'll be nothing standing between you and Frostfire. Except Frostfire. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna hit people with a hammer. So, Hey, he has a store. Do I have anything I want to sell? Just to get it out of my life? I probably want to sell my life to get it out of my life. Does that count? Here, have that. Oh, I think I can use Mercurial Theorem. Yes, I can. I'm gonna sell those. I wanted them, but they're very low level now. All right, can't use that. No, wait. I'm almost positive I can't use that. Cannot use that. Cannot use that. Well, that just cleared this out. God, on live when you only had 10 spots and you had to, like, really struggle to figure out what you were going to keep. All right. Oh, and here, just to give you some extra coverage. And then, oh, he's an invalid target. He's an invalid target. I wanted to cover his, cover his secret ID by blasting him with fireworks. All right. Brilliant. Okay. We'll just. Do 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 do. We. Oh. They're a high enough level that I should probably pay attention to what I'm doing. All right, just for fun, I'm gonna bonk these guys. Bonk. Could I finish him off before he? Yeah, before he does that. Thank you. Oh, okay. Be really nice once I get a healing power. The ninjutsu set, in terms of the numbers of how much defense you get from it, kind of crappy. Um, but you get things you don't get a lot of the other defense sets, like a self heal and a self endurance power, and the ability to, you know, some of the other abilities on it are neat. Um, so it's fun for variety. I tend to like I tend to like power sets that have very broad toolboxes or big toolboxes. You can do a lot of crap. I like that, and it does fall under that. So, we got 30 seconds. I can bonk this guy in 30 seconds. Probably bonk this guy in the next 30 seconds. Especially since his friend is not paying attention at all. I got 16 seconds. Let's see if I can bonk him in the next 16 seconds. Darn it! If my hide had gone off before I got him, I would have definitely bonked him in the 16 seconds. Oh, 2 seconds. Oh crap. Oh, right at the end. Think I got him before you guys saw the ads. You'll have to let me know. So, all right. Ow. Sorry, I'm getting a weird eye twitch. I'm hoping that's not a migraine. Because if it's a migraine, and this game is more apt to trigger it than Skyrim, unfortunately. I think it's something about the colors and the motion of the game. I know I'll repeat this in 40 something seconds. But let's see, what is this saying? Ugh, what the hell's Achilles? Oh, I feel like that's a mistake. All right, little hydration break. Hydrate or dihydrate. The old girl hobo had a rough day today because I decided to try to groom some of the mats out of her fur because she doesn't take care of herself as well as she used to, and she hates that. And she was very upset with me for, especially because she wanted to eat, and I was like interrupting her voracious overguarding of the food dishes from the two boys who are twice her size, um, by brushing her. Um, and so it was. So I think she's kind of pooped because of the drama from earlier. So yeah, okay, I'm back. Let us bonk some more people. I feel like there was a weird. It said, "I hear Bionic Clown's been looking for this place." So okay, Achilles says, as long as this altar stands, no one may pass. I don't know, Achilles? There is a group that would have a character named Achilles here. They have a kind of a Greek, however, Greek pantheon type, Greek warriors, and I could see him being Achilles, but I don't feel like the outcasts would have used a name like that. They usually use names like Electric Eel. All right, that guy's red, so he's going to be a little tough. I will pop and enrage and hope we hit him on the first try. Bonk. I bonked him. Okay. I am getting hit a lot more than I like. Oh, let me hit him. How about the big bonk? Thank you for the big bonk. Hit him again. Keep hitting him. Hit him with the bonk. No, don't miss the bonk. Wow. Ow. Hit him, hit him, hit him. Okay. I will beat up the altar after I recover from that fight. Because that fight hurt. I'll give just a fair warning. I got a little warning, weird feeling in my right eye. Usually, if I get a stabbing pain in my right eye, that is the beginning of a migraine. I don't know if I'm getting a migraine, but this game is more apt to trigger one for me, especially since I did play it last night with my friends. There's something about the colors, the explosions. One of the reasons I picked this character was, even though I gave him garish colors, I knew they'd get muted by the hide power, and his weapon isn't particularly flashy or explosive, but that doesn't stop the rest of the game from sometimes overloading my brain, which sucks because I love this game and I play it. I like playing it. All right, where do I want to do this from? Just for the effect. Well, we'll do this from here. We'll see if it. There is a possibility this is going to kill me, by the way. But at least it will be amusing. Apparently, I couldn't critical attack this. How did I miss the altar? Waiting for stuff to come back. Alianzi! Oh, it missed. Usually when these explode, you go flying! But apparently my power actually defended me. Um, so, We arrested the altar, by the way. We didn't destroy it. We just arrested it. Wonder if we can sneak up on this guy. Bonk. Oh, his buddy saw me. You're no fun. I wanted to go all stealth-like. Ah, missed. Bonk. Alright. I tend to do a. I like brutes, but they do tend to force you to do an overly aggressive play style because you have to be getting attacked a lot and attacking a lot. And I like to sometimes size up my situation. One of the a very fun build I did before, I'd have to probably rebuild the build, um, was a character who would set up uh, large, elaborate traps, and they also had the ability to teleport people uh, places. And I would be able to set up all these bombs and things, and then just pick a mob that was some distance away and just drop them into the middle of the kill zone I would create, full of minefield and other stuff, and it was quite entertaining. It would have been boring for other people to play with me because of the setup between each thing. Um, but for me, it was entertaining and it was incredibly safe because I honestly, the bad guys would never know what hit them. It was really quite funny. I'm trying to think of what was that? It was a controller, I believe, gravity and traps, and that was a very funny build. And while an extremely slow build, it worked great as a solo build, as long as you were okay with it being slow as hell. All right, let's get him first. It's like coolers kill your recharge, chargers kill your endurance, torches just kill you. But they're the ones I'm actually least afraid of because they have to hit me first, and I've got darn it. All right, let's use one of these. Oh, good, it worked on a few of them. Of course, I'm not hitting the guy I want to hit. Thank you. Not him, the other one. Thank you. He's my next. Could I attack? Thank you. Yeah, that was a more difficult fight than I expected it to be. We'll rest up a little. I'm amazed at how well Honka Honk has been surviving. Usually it dies immediately, especially with the fact that I'm running up invisibly, so they see it before they see me. And it gives you a little boost to your recovery and to your defense. There's also one that does your damage and your resistance, but I feel like the defense is probably, especially on this build, more important. All right. Bonk. Thank you. I somehow missed entirely. Wanted to hit both of them. Rude. Bonk. Thank you. Those guys shouldn't have gotten me down to half. Oh, there's a guy in there. Hi. Bonk. I know it's a great view of a fight for over the top of somebody's green afro. Okay, we'll walk in here for a minute so I can see a little bit. I want to see something. How is my salvage? Oh, not even close. Okay. For some reason, I was afraid I was going to fill up my salvage. Don't think I'm going to get 120 pieces of salvage in the next minute. Match. I got a match. Your face and my butt. Ha ha ha. Whoops, wrong button. There we go. There's his battle cry. Let's start crowning our. Used to know how to do. I'll have to remember how to do things where I can. I gotta remember my macros and my little local funnies. Alright. Key requires a bonking. Really wanted to do that in a different order than I did, but. Wow. See, now that guy didn't give me as much trouble, and he was technically a lot more dangerous. Wee. Wee. They need more spots. This is, I think, the only board that I can think of that has these little ice. You know, these little weird ice ramps, and I really feel like they went through all the trouble to do this. They should have done it more because it's everyone does this. It's just stupidly fun to slide around like that. Hey, look, there's a guy. Oh, it's a chiller. Whoops. Oh, I wanted to bonk him. Get over here. I fucked up. Do I get both of them? Nope. But I at least got him with it. Hey, I leveled. Would have been really nice to level as we got the frost fire, but that's okay. We at least. And it was just dumb luck. I wasn't sure there'd be guys over there. I know there's some guys over here, so let's go say hi. Bonk. We. They're just sleeping. Bonk. Yeah, I could always make other builds if there are things, you know. I don't know what. This is just a very straightforward, fairly vanilla build. Um, which is funny because I don't do those very often. Um, but it just thought it would be a good one to start out with. Hit the wrong bonk. We. Oh no, can I beat him in the next 30 seconds? No, it's not really a problem. You know, I'm tempted to redo some of my really strange builds, but a lot of the setup for those involves spending a lot of time trying to get certain enhancements or enhancement sets. And I think watching me put in bids at Wentworth will be less than exciting. But if I think of something I can put together and put together off screen, or find one of my characters that already do it, I will. I don't have a set thing. This was just easy to start with. We Sands of Whiff. That speedy attack is Sands of Moo. So said also very commonly called Sands of Whiff because of all the whiffing you do with it if it misses. I did make, and I can make another one, a speedster build where I had 3 different attacks that used that animation. Whoops. I think he's shooting at my. Yeah, he shot my guy. After I bonk his friend, I'll bonk him for that. Here, you get the baseball bat for killing my thing. My buff pet. How dare you? Wow, these guys are terrible at housekeeping. It's very quiet tonight. I need people to start randomly screaming at me or something. Because otherwise I'm just going to get even weirder. Which is probably a challenge now. Everyone's like, shh, shh, quiet, quiet. Alright. And it's a chiller. I bonk in the head. Whoops, and then I miss him. Because I do not have good aim. There we go. Vending machine! Ah! Oh, look, they broke into this one. He just sticks his face in and inhales all the candy. Oh, there's another guy. Alright. Oh, he had friends. I didn't expect that. What a surprise. Let's see. Oh, I hit 2 guys with it. That's a special occasion. It was probably during an ad. Ah, no escape for you. You cannot escape the might of the Bionic Clown. Wonder if I'm trying to think of some of the other weirder builder. I could try to remake God. Well, I couldn't make Godzilla per se, but I was able to make Space Godzilla because they don't have the right back ridges, but they had some crystals that worked well if you know who Space Godzilla is. Um, like, what a surprise! I know that kind of information. Never thought you'd be a kaiju geek. Yeah. Fly, be free. Hi. Has anything special about any of you? Not really. That guy's staring at me, though. Alright, let me hit his buddy while I'm. Stop trying to. You killed my friend. Unfortunately, I cannot do a Joker voice because I would love to do a Mark Hamill. I could rename him Captain Clown, do the Mark Hamill voice, and be like, "You killed Captain Clown. You killed Captain Clown," which is from a very early Batman the Animated Series episode. You don't see me, so stop pretending to. Though he made a robot, like boat captain, uh, and Batman, of course, got it caught in a trash compactor or something, killed it. And he seemed genuinely upset that he killed the robot. Thank you, that was very loud. And Sands of Whiff. How about that? Did that hit? Okay, that hit at least. Okay. Sit down, Waldo. Let's see. Crusher? I barely know her, but I'm bump. Stop shooting him. That was very rude. Oh. Ah, darn it. Oh, that I can use, though. Have to stop an enhancer bait for a moment. It's a term. I mean, I made it up, but it's a term. Oh, I got a defense buff one. Good. That was darn nice of them. Is this. That's endurance. Yeah, I probably should have done the other one. There we go. And might as well. If they're giving me drops I can use, darn well should use them. Alright. Whoop. Hey, it's a brick. Whoa, nice jump. And he's floating. Dude. Dude, you don't have the power of flight. You shouldn't be doing that. I'm quite offended. Oh, and now you see. Oh, you saw my. Well, that was weird. Apparently, he somehow saw me. Oh, good. A lot of whiffing there. Ah. La la la. Who is next on our hit parade? Yeah. Can I get through here? I will guard Frostfire's inner sanctum with my life. Okay. But you don't have to. I mean, you could just give me the key and tell them I knocked you out and took it out of your pants. Because that is what I'm planning on doing. See, watch. Bonk. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. Wow, we both fell over at the same time. I was hoping that would hit the other guy. Oh, it did. Good. Oh, missed. I got a key. Ooh, I took it from your unconscious body. He takes this very seriously. The Bionic Clown. Hey, this is. I think this is Frostfire's place. Though I thought there was a. Maybe it's not his place yet, because usually there's a thing where you talk to him. Nah, this isn't him. This can't be him yet, because we'd see him. Oh, they're shooting my buddy again. Alright, let's go shoot him. I mean, bonk him. Morons on ice! Could I get back over? Could I go over there, please? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Whee! Whoop. Wanted to do that one and then the other one. Could I get over there? It's like the best mini game in the game, and it's not even on purpose. I don't have to be doing this just for, in case anyone was wondering if like I had to do this to get up to the next level or something. Nah, no, I am just dicking around, but it's a lot of fun to try to navigate these. Now, I don't want to do that. Why would I super leap when I can? And it was such a lost opportunity that they didn't give people the option to have this as like a super, like a travel power, making an ice slide. Now I know technically only the ice people should be doing that, but they also have now water powers, like a water blast power, and they have weather control, and they have ice powers. Woohoo! That was pure class. Um, Hell, you could probably explain it away. People with fire powers just making the temperature colder. What happened to my. Someone has to explain to me how, when I have set this so that you can't move them, I still manage to move them. I don't. Yeah, it's still locked, but somehow that's no longer one, which is the powers I want there. What the hell? I'm gonna have to go back and watch tape just to see if. Well, I'm just gonna see it change. I'm gonna have no idea what I did on my keyboard. That's and the worst part is the lock powers in tray unlock. That's a sign of age kind of thing. I did not need that previous when I was younger, but now my hands are shaky. Here. Oh, I wanted to hit you with the other thing. I didn't hit you with that anyway. Well, we're just gonna fight over your buddy's twerking body. Anything here? Ooh. Let's go check our P.O. box for mail. I'm sure he's getting tons of fan letters. I'm stuck. Could I move? Thanks. But I still think that ice slide travel power would have been a fun way to go. Whoa. probably get a little ready. Slugger. Well, let's go after the chopper. Bonk. Whoop, I'll hit you instead. Whoop, that was the wrong button. And this is a game I'm supposed to be good at. All right. Bonk. There we go. Can I get them both? I got them both. Oh, that makes me so happy. Bonk. Come on. Bonk. Let's see. We got you. Alright, we'll go after you first. And I will go by with a bonk. I will go by with a bonk. Oh, I missed. Oh, now there's two of you. Alright, here. You get the bonk. Now I'll give you the bonk. Everybody down? Okay. Unfortunately, I don't know how many of these things. That's that's not a jetpack. That's just a backpack. I keep hundreds of these little guys in. It's the only thing that makes sense. I think he's trying to ride that thing and he's stuck. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's somebody over here. Yeah, he was stuck because I was just almost stuck. Could I use the power, please? Thank you. Big bonk. See something really quick here. Well, I got a half a second. Okay. Okay. Thank you for your patience. While I occasionally dick around and make sure all my settings are right. All right. Who do I want to pummel first? Yeah, let's. You're the next contestant on the pummeling is right. Bonk. Darn. Yeah, nobody noticed that one. Got that one for free, apparently. That was a free bonking. Bonk. Aw. Anything in here? Nope. I'm trying to remember. I know in most MMOs they have a lot of like run here and collect these missions, which they don't really have those. They've had them on occasion, but they're blessedly rare. You do have a lot of escort missions, which can be annoying. Um, rescue this person, now run them back. Um, and they're mainly a pain because, well, for this character, they're going to be a major pain because the characters you're trying to. Uh, I should concentrate a little bit because I'm starting to get injured. All right. The the people you're trying to rescue tend to be all basically blind, and if you're a character who has a stealth field, if you're not basically dry humping them, they don't know where you are, and then they panic and stop running. So it takes you 6 days to get them out of whatever location you're in. But you really don't want to go out of stealth because every so many feet there's an ambush, and you'd rather have your defensive power up. Um, so, so those are fun. Oh, I should probably take a knee and heal a little. I just slightly failed my drink liquid roll. I don't know why they make us roll that for that. Okay, I have recovered from my beating. Repair initiated. Let's go find more things to damage me. Anybody upstairs? I don't remember if I've looked yet. Oh, yeah, I did look. Doofus. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see. Hey, cutscene. You were once a bionic clown? Yeah, simple. Shut up, you moron. My point being, I learned the hard way that life isn't that simple. I said, I was once like you, bionic clown. I too thought the world was simple. I did. I didn't read that part, and I have no idea if you guys can see it from the perspective of my screen on whatever device you are looking at it on. Hey, look, a guy to bonk. We should bonk him. Seems like the only correct course of action. It would be even a more correct course of action if I could hit him with my bonks. I've even put things into my thing that should make it easier to bonk these people. But the game has just decided that it hates me, the RNG, and has decided that I cannot hit things tonight. I also am not running forward when I tell it to. That's always nice. There we go. Woohoo. Now we got more than enough of those. Let's go this way just to confuse them. Yeah, I thought there'd be somebody over there. Bonk. That was more like it. Thank you. Oh, hey, another guy to bonk. Oh, he is going to be a pain because he is flying, so he doesn't have the problem I'm currently having of being stuck in one, not going in the direction I want to go in. As much fun as this is, we're both having a fun time being. There we go. Not as useful. All right. Yay. Now I think this is Frostfire. Let's see. Okay, that's just a white. That's not a big deal. Let's look through the idiots. Whoops. There's a lead brick. Or a lead brick. I think either would apply. Let's see. Outcast Chopper. Volt. Huh. Ah, there's Frostfire, who's really the main problem. Um, as you'll see when we go in there and things go to shit. So, so I think this requires a very thoughtful strategy. Really well thought out. You know, really just kind of meticulous.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Wish I had had some accuracy ones in there, but I'm gonna. Oops. You're not supposed to be able to do that to me. That was absolute BS. Well, that's a problem. Being held when I was supposed to be attacking. I forgot that I don't really have any Mez protection yet. But I have beat. Oh, wow. Oh, that's funny. I did drop him just as I dropped. That's absolutely hilarious. Oh, and then it gives me a wakey just. Oh, that's unfair. I got the completion, so I won't be able to come back here. Normally, I'd come back here and get the rest of the guys, but I'm gonna go to the hospital and it completed the mission. I really didn't think that. I thought I was gonna drop him and then fight everyone else, and then enjoy you know, ice skating around this room. That's a pity. All right, well, we got it. I got it cheap. I can't believe he dropped a second after I did. That's hilarious. Um, I'm gonna here. I'm gonna do that just because I don't need it. One insight. Grab one luck because those are what I. If I had, I didn't. If I'd gotten a damn insight there, I would have been able to. Might have actually had a chance. I also stupidly forgot that I didn't have any mez protection yet because I'm a baby scrapper. Oh, I'm just shy of what we need for the mission thing that somebody's calling for. All right, let's call what's his face, Flux. That's kind of the big mission in here. Usually, people get big teams for it, and I decided to just jump him, and we ganked him on the first shot. So that was actually kind of lucky. Um, with Frostfire out of the picture, the Outcats will have a hard time picking up the pieces. Wow, that guy was all that was holding them together. I don't really know what that'll mean for me. Maybe the force will pull me out, or maybe it's time for me to go even deeper under. What? Deeper under what? You said the outcasts are in pieces. One thing is certain: it's time for you to move on, Bionic Clown. There's nothing more I can show you around here. But the Hollows run deeper than the outcasts and their petty tricks. If you want to learn more, you should go see. And Julius, eh, eh. Um, so I can be introduced to a new contact who's Julius the Troll. I, eh. I don't know if I want to be introduced to Julius. I've done this enough times that I'm just like, Frostfire is fun. All the stuff after starts getting uh, a little tedious. I mean, I like it sometimes, and I think if I was on a team, I'd be like, yeah, sure, let's keep going. But it's you just continually fight trolls for the next part, and it's just like beat up some trolls. Go beat up some trolls. Beat up some trolls. Oh, by the way, can you beat up some trolls? Hey, I have a mission for you. Go over here and beat up some trolls. Um, Let me help you become your best. My best what? All right, security level 10. Shucks, no more free costumes. Not that I ever made any more costumes, but I think that's the point. A new power. Woohoo. Oh, there we go. The myth resistance I was looking for. Yeah, this is the myth resistance. Um, so, oh, my running speed and jumping height are also increased. That's weird. Let me see something here. Now, I think it's something, yeah, it goes, it lasts for 2 minutes, but the recharge is 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So, early in, you have gaps. Doesn't take long before you fill those gaps in. Doesn't take a ton to do it. And then it just becomes your continuous state of being if you remember to keep it going off regularly. Oh, actually, it's good sonic resistance. And it increases your run speed and jump speed. Okay. Yeah, you don't really need a travel power with this power set. It's another thing I thought I would like about it. You still get one if you want, but they have a hard time seeing you, and you run fast. Not as fast as a person with super speed, but fast, fast enough. Um, Later on, you can uncover endurance. That's pretty often too. Um, then you get a self heal, which is this is super rare on a defense set. The heal is pretty rare. Then you finally get something that gives you some just general damage resistance and and gives you some resistance to getting knocked into the air or knocked back, which is really late game for you to get that ability. It's kind of a weird. It's kind of weird for them to put it so late into the game. Um, you're still getting thrown around into your mid 20s. Then you get the real weird, the blinding powder, this huge cone that has a chance of confusing people and greatly reduces their perception. Makes it easier to sneak up on them and bonk them. Um, and then the very common in this game, especially in older sets. Well, this isn't that old, so it's kind of surprising. But to have a tier 9 defense that's kind of a god mode oh shit button that gives you like 3 minutes of in this instance 3 minutes of you're unhittable because 45% is actually the cap. So like you could turn off the rest of your powers and you'd be at the cap, but you can just leave the powers on and you're fine. The problem is, and you get jump increase and run increase. The problem is that when it runs out, you all your endurance crashes and stays crashed for little while. So if you're still in the middle of a fight, you're dead. All your shields go down and you're just standing there, unable to do anything unless you time it right. So I tend to skip the crashing tier 9s. That's just a personal. After using them back in early game, and the crash would get me more often than not would get you killed unless you really got good at timing it, so that you could either get out of combat or pop a bunch of those inspirations that you see me using that keep whatever the problem is from happening. Yep. Add. Hmm. Okay. Hide. be a while before I get another attack power. All right. Let's see something. As long as we got the ad, I wanted to look at the pool powers really quick. Oh, that's the first one. So you need two powers. You have to have two of that one. Huh. Sorry, I was just trying to look at something for a different build. I've been meaning to look at this power to see if it would work for what I wanted to do. Yeah, it doesn't do what I thought it was going to do. I mean, it's good, but I don't know if it's worth the rest of the power choices. But I have found out the main thing I wanted is one of the early tier powers, so that's not a problem. Hmm. I'll have to work on that. These are also the pool powers, which some of them, like experimentation, force of will, and sorcery, you can take one of those three. They're all mutually exclusive because they're origin powers. Although you don't like I, even though my character is a technology origin, I could still take sorcery if I wanted. And they don't really have the. They're eventually going to put out some more of them. Like I think gadgets is technology, and then they're going to have like utility belt for the natural people. And I'm sure I'm missing one for for one of the origins. What do we got? We got magic, science, which is experimentation. So technology, which would be the gadget, the utility. I'm sorry, the gadgets, which isn't out yet. Uh, Mutants. Mutants is the one. Mutation, which is the one that I don't know what they would do. That's interesting. Unless Force of Will is supposed to. Force of Will might be the mutant one. Now that I'm thinking about it, um, yeah, that makes sense because I can't think of what else. Force of Will is all kind of mental power. Yeah, that's probably that one. I forgot. I forgot which one that was too. Okay, never mind. Because they've got magic, then mutation, and science, and they say gadgetry is technology. Force of I've said, and utility belt is natural, and I think that's all the. I don't think I'm missing one. I feel like I'm missing one. I don't think I am though. Oh well. You can tell. You might be able to tell I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm getting punchy. Um, let's see here, and I also blocked my access to my the easy to read uh, clock in the room. Not that it was accurate, but it was easy to read. Hi. How you doing? They have all just been unconscious. This has been very cute. Probably part of the reason I want to go to sleep. I want to just kind of keel over sideways and lay down amidst this pile of floof. It would be warm and very comfortable. They'd not probably like me laying on them, but huh. All right. Anyway, let me do this. Um. Hey, what did I just get? I got a bunch of badges. Probably because I hit level 10. Okay, sorry. Somebody. Oh, I have a bunch of people staring at me. Hi. Radio face, Clug for clogs, and some robots. All right. All right. I'm gonna. Oops, I gotta remember. I have to turn on the power to use it. If I wish to be mighty and have the power to run through chain link fences. Whee! Back into Atlas for a moment. Figure out at level 10. I guess we could go all sorts of places. Depends on. Look, it's snowing. I should have shot one of them with the with that. Hey, can I shoot my honka honka with my fireworks? Yep, I can. Oh yeah, I'm probably too high a level for this, but yeah, oh well. Where do you think you're going? Bonk. Didn't come up. It wasn't a really high level ones because they leave these. It's part of the Christmas. I'm getting tells because I went into the starting zone. Um, I always try to be very polite about it, especially when people actually send me a tell. You know, if I just get an invite a lot of times, then I'll just kind of write no. Oh, it is 1:30 in the morning. Okay, I don't feel so bad about being a little tired. Um, in all honesty, I think we're gonna be gearing up for ending my night. I'm just trying to figure out where I'm gonna place him for the moment. Do I have? Yes, I do. Why am I not using? Why did I not do that? Instead of logging out somewhere here, I will get run over by a car. But I get hit by a car on Isekai to Ouroboros, um, which is the time travel zone, which is nice and quiet and gives you a when you log out in locations, they have day jobs which give you buffs of certain types, and here you get a recharge bonus, which since I just got a power that could really use some more recharge, and once again one of my power shift tray shifted. I don't know what I'm doing that's letting it do that. I cannot for the life of me figure out how I'm shifting a tray. Whoops, I just did something weird to my game. Oh, okay, turn that off. How do I. Whoa, hi. Could we get out of whatever I just did? Well, you guys can really see my screen now, though. That's nice. How about going away? Thank you. That was weird. Oh look, all my powers are off. Funny. Um, that threw me a little. Uh, yeah, I still don't know how I'm doing that. How do I keep moving it when I have the numbers locked? Yeah, once again, when I'm not looking, it changes over. It's just I'm magic, I guess. Just a touch of magic. Oh, good. I have two things that'll improve my recharge. Let me sell out that. Anything else here of. As well get that from 3 minutes and 20 seconds down to. Well, I'll tell you in a second. Nope, didn't change it. 2 minutes and 51 seconds. So, eventually we'll get it where there's no gap. Oops, I should sell that. Hey, here. Okay. At least I got rid of those. But this will be a good place, I think, to log out. Here, I'll show you a cute, stupid thing here. Well, first thing is. Who's that? Okay. I'm going to shoot them with fireworks. Whee! And then I'm running away. And then I jump off. Whee! Oh no, I'm falling. As soon as you hit the water, you end up back in here. And that guy's probably like, that was very pointless. Which is kind of the point. Alright. I don't remember if I got the badge here or not. I think I did. But we're going to do it the other way. Has never watched Doctor Who at all. Alright. Oh, he has to have a conversation with someone else. Alright. Thought that was somehow a statement to me. I think there was a Who villain who sort of looked like this, now that I think about it. Like a Harlequin robot or something. And I didn't do that on purpose. If he hadn't said that, I never would have thought of it. Sorry, I'm trying to do this the hard way. Especially because I haven't turned on any of my powers. Yes! And apparently I'd already gotten the badge. I think I just kind of flew up here the last time. I wanted to just show that it is possible to do it this way. Alright. Let me dive back into the water. Ow. I always miss the water. Alright, we'll just enjoy a nice swim. Like, sometimes the devs will have fun with this, and I've seen sharks in here. They have... There's a zone that has a Loch Ness monster. That is, they have giant monsters that are threats. Sally is not. She's just kind of every once in a while she shows up, and you can go up and touch her. Any attack, even if it, even like the fireworks, I would use the fireworks to hit her since I know it does no damage. Um, and she'll just dive away, run away, and every so you'll find her in this water, and I think she's like Ouroboros Sally or something. You don't get the credit for the badge when you find her here because this is kind of shooting fish in a barrel, but you do get a good look at her for a change. So, so that's kind of nice. You know, you can walk up and pretend you're giving her a hug for all the times you had to walk up and punch her or something to get a badge. Um, yeah. They should stick Luska in here. It's the giant octopus. Normally is very dangerous, but it would be kind of funny to have this entire thing would be easily filled. That might just be his head. Luska's or her. Luska's big. Yeah, Luska's head might fill. Like, you might not even get the tentacles. It would just be the Luska head sticking out, which would be kind of funny if they could do that. They could do Luska's head here and then really confuse us all by putting the tentacles in the water here. If you can fly, you can get out to those and hang out on those too. And as part of our, since I said I was going to be a tour guide, I'll tour guide you. This is cool, but kind of sad. This is a character that was played by somebody who was apparently very beloved in the community who passed away, and they memorialized her. I think there's one or two other spots where they've done that with some people, because I thought they used for a while they had Ascendant over in Steel Canyon, who was another back on live. This person would do ad break. I'll wait till the ad break to tell the story. But so I think they needed a model for doing for using these incarnate threads to do stuff, and see what they, so they used her model as a honorarium for her, which is a very sweet thing for the people who are currently running the server to do. But let's see here. Do this for one. Just waiting for the ad to end so I can. Okay, hi, we're back. I was saying, I don't know how much of that you caught. Anyone who has had the ad, but as an honorarium to someone who passed, they used her character's likeness as a, for that, they needed that thing there, the conversion and purchase of stuff or incarnate stuff. And I know they did it also, I thought they did it. I mean, I could go look. Let's see here. Easiest way to Steel Canyon. We'll go from Talos. I probably should turn my powers on because this is a reasonably safe journey, but not. I am really low level, so we'll hedge our bets. And there was a badge somewhere over there I know I missed. I'll have to get it the next time I'm running for my life in in a higher level zone than I should be. Not that stops me often, but We all have super transport powers of some sort, or can at least run at enormous speeds, and yet we all just kind of have to take the subway for some reason. It's, I think that's one of those don't question it things. I just wanted to see how fast I actually run. Hey, 54 miles an hour, so I can almost keep up with highway traffic. And I have a feeling when I pop this, it'll get higher. Yep, okay, 58, almost 59 miles per hour. Now I could get a speeding ticket running, which is kind of neat. All right. I just want to see if now if I open one of the ones here, uh, there's a good chance that those snowmen could, you know, I'm basically just barely at the level to be here. So, it's not, it's okay for me to be in the zone, though it could potentially be dangerous, like if I said purple, level 13, lieutenant, yeah, probably. This character has not been optimized. Yep, there he is. I just want to see who was here. This is Ascendant, who was someone who, and they put him on a cell phone at the payphone. Um, he was famous back on live. Um, he would stand like in the train stations or at one of the payphones, and he had created these pre-generated scripts that he could have his character run. I think he just hit a button and it would do each part, and he would do these. You could almost call them radio plays. His character, because you would see the conversation, he'd set it to local, so that if you were somewhere nearby in the zone, you'd start seeing this conversation pop up on your screen, and they were usually this superhero talking to his agent, his PR slash agent Sal, who Sal Rosenstein or something, and in the thick conversations, if you're paying attention, like it was like his uncle or something. But he would do these hilarious conversations where his uncle would just create these situations of just comic, setting him up for embarrassment or something. Like his base, and he tried to explain to him, my base isn't a cave, and we can't. I know you wanted to, do like action figure things and stuff, but calling it the a hole was just complete. Not only do I not have a cave base, but you called it the a hole. That was like the things he would do. Ascendinos, which was a breakfast cereal that was supposed to be laced with the thing that gives him his powers, but instead it was laced with like the thing that was his kryptonite. And I mean, they were just. I caught one of them once when he was doing live, and it was worth spending the 5 minutes just like standing here like this, or nearby, because they were hilarious. And apparently, some people actually transcribed them and saved them in the old forums. So I'd gotten to read some of the stuff, and they were brilliant. And I guess he passed away sometime since the live game ended, so they did the memorialization here too. I thought he used to say things, but I guess that is not the case. Let's see if info Ascendant. Oh, and they have his original description. Uh, Struck by a bolt of energy from a malfunctioning dimensional portal, mild mannered college student Eric West was infused with the very power of the cosmos itself, Energy Prime. After spending over a year in a coma, Eric woke to find he had been gifted with powers and abilities far beyond the human norm, Now as Ascendant, he fights for justice on, above, and below the streets of Paragon City. So, but yeah, I figured, I did claim I would occasionally give you tours, so figured I'd give you something couple interesting. I'm assuming that I think there are a couple other, there might be at least one other, but I'm not sure. I think that one might be in the Richte War Zone. There's no way I'm getting into the Richte War Zone and living. Um, to finding where it is. That would be way. That's like a level 35 plus zone, and it would be very much a fool's errand for me to try going there right now. A base portal. If I was part of a super group, I could go somewhere, but I'm not, so I can't. Uh, this is potentially stupid of me, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I might get something, or there might be a bunch of killer. Yeah, and they are purple. They are gonna fuck me up, which is why I'm gonna hide over here. They're probably gonna kill me. I'm hoping that Positron, if they run after me, I'm hoping they'll. These two, they design so now they will animate and fight things if they come over. So as you can see, I almost died. My defensive, they blew right through my defenses and just almost blew me out of my shorts. Okay, at least I'm recovered now. Mind you, if they hit me while I was resting, while you're resting, you heal faster, but you also take some ridiculous additional damage. So it's oh god, they're level 16. No wonder. No wonder they were over my pay grade. Now I feel guilty though that I left them out. I like to clean up my messes. I didn't think they'd be that bad. Okay, and run, run, run. I was gonna say, before it kills you, run. See, now I'm letting them clean up the mess. And my thing changed again. What in the world keeps doing that? I have a setting on something. I'm wondering if it's something on my mouse. Okay, nothing. Oh, there we go. I found it. Look at that. Now at least I know why it's happening. And I can fix it. I have an MMO mouse. I don't know if you can see. There we go. With all the buttons on the side. It doesn't. Normally, it doesn't work for this game. Or it doesn't work the way I would want it to. So I just use it like a normal mouse. I just found something it does, apparently. I will have to look at the settings and see if I can actually make it do something I'd want it to do. I just want to see something quick here. Okay. If I can figure out how to make it go back, I now have a use for this. If I have a ton of commands I have to do quick. Okay. That's neat. Now I just gotta find a way to make it go in the other direction. And wait, did I just... Okay. Huh. They're not in the best positions, but at least... Huh. Okay. Learned something new. Buttons G19 and G20 are causing that. I don't know why. I like when I learn new stuff. It shows I'm not dead yet. Key mapping. Because I wanted to do some stuff like that to change some of my um, whatchamacallit settings, my targeting settings at one point. I remember that from ages ago, and I never got it to work right. But maybe new computer, they have updated. Well, they've updated this game as much as they can, and they've updated the Logitech software. So maybe, just maybe, I'll be able to do something with this. Although I did recently find that they don't. Logitech doesn't make this mouse anymore, which makes me very sad because I love this mouse. The G602, I think it was. It's a wired MMO mouse, and it's great for. I love it for Skyrim. I liked it for this, just general use. Having these, it's sometimes a little rough if for my giant hands the buttons are a little small. I could go with like a few less buttons, but it has a lot of options, and you can set it to do specific things, which I've always liked that. Where is I'm trying to find the. All right, it's. I wonder if it's one of these. See, these are all like left alt plus, alt minus, and I'm wondering if it's doing something. There's the tray slots it's going through. It's not even going through the alt tray slots. It's never occurred to me to use those. I could potentially, if I could figure out how to set this up, server tray? What? If I could figure out how to do this right, I could like have just one line right here and it would cover everything, but I don't trust myself. I guess it's just doing the equivalent of next tray, previous tray. Apparently, this is just the equivalent of equals and minus. Weird. I'll have to remember this, though. Probably a way I can make use of this in some way, shape, or form. Hmm. I thought I had something for show frame rate. It's a pity. Oh, I know why. Let me see. Nope. Used to have options for that. Apparently, they never saved that. Oh, they were on my old computer. Probably didn't transfer it over with. Heh, that would make sense. I was thinking that was something in the server thing, and not that would have been on the old computer. I'll have to figure out how to find all that, or turn it on the old computer, look it up, and then look up what I was using, and because I know I had stuff. Well, in that case, pardon me, for the moment, I don't think it's anything that's going to hurt. Just curious if there's a what the frame rate looks like on this. I can't even see it. um, First of all, it's under where my face is. But it is super tiny. Yeah, it didn't occur to me until right now that you guys. Oh, someone just iced up near me. You guys cannot see my health bar. I apologize. I will correct that. We can put it. Fortunately, it's easy to move stuff in this game. I'm just trying to figure out where I should put it in relation to my head, because I won't be used to it being there. Oh, a little too much. His name is Chillax, and he's got ice armor and an axe. I appreciate that kind of pun. All right, but as small as that looks to you, the thing that's showing the frame rate is, I would say about a quarter the size of the text along the top there. So that's not all that useful to me, because I'm gonna have to, and I'm going to just because now I'm thinking it's funny. I'm gonna get up and go stand right next to my screen so I can read it. Just because now I want to know what the frame rate is, and there's no way in hell. Like, I would need binoculars to read that for my. Like, even up here, I'm gonna have to walk right up. Frame rate is 20. Considering how old this game is, I'll take it. It's a game that was last updated in like 2008. I'm thinking maybe 2010. There's probably mods that would improve that a little bit. I mean, once again, for such an old game, I think it's decent looking. You know, I mean, they figured out how to do simple lighting effects in the cars, and this is one of the major heroes of the city, Positron. Guy, sort of in powered armor, but in reality, it's the armor is kind of a containment suit. He's like a walking, like fusion reactor, if I remember correctly. And you have them, and then she was his sidekick, which is funny because she's just kind of from an alternate Earth where, just weaponry and armor and stuff. It's like high tech, but still Norse-y warrior type worlds. And you could always, click on them and see the information. Chat. Oh yeah, she's actually the trainer. He would give us a mission. Usually the sidekicks are actually doing the training often. Except for Back Alley Brawler, who is supposed to be one of these big deal guys, but is a trainer. It's kind of weird, now that I think about it. About this contact. There we go. Oh, yeah. Valerie Kellum was an archaeologist who discovered what she first took for an ancient spear. A more careful examination led to the realization that the spear had technological components. She traveled around Europe looking for ideas about its origin and ended up in a local Cray facility. Cray are like the evil technology guys, evil tech corp. When a Cray security team tried to take the weapon from her, it activated and injected Valerie with advanced nanites that transformed her into Valkyrie, an extraordinary warrior with a completely different personality. She broke free and traveled to Paragon City, where Positron is helping her come to terms with her new identity. So, and then Posy, Bionic Clown, what can I do for you? Tell me about yourself, dude, because I'm not going to I'm not going to solo your task forces. That would not work for this character. There are people who could pull that off because they would be able to make a build that already was capable of doing it. I'm not going to be one of those people. So anyway, yeah, just for future reference, let me see here if I can get my hand in the right place. There we go. You can also, you now actually know my delay. The green bar is your health. The blue bar, which is occasionally moving, is my endurance. And the pinkish bar is my XP. And it kind of goes around to that little circle thing. And when that fills up, you ding. You level ding. And then I probably could have. Can you see? Yeah, you can see the mouse. You know, yeah. Green bar, blue bar, experience, and this just is kind of showing buff effects that's on me. All right, Positron, who's part of the Freedom Phalanx, who's kind of the big deal heroes of this world. Positron himself developed the battlesuit that allows him to channel bolts of antimatter into fierce attacks. He uses powers to help defeat the Ricti, who were the evil aliens who attacked, twice, but at a terrible cost. Due to injuries he sustained at the time, he lost full control of his powers. So it had been a battlesuit that channeled it, but now he's kind of a giant antimatter reactor. Recently, Positron lost his life when his armor was breached, but after being resurrected, he found that he had full control over his powers once again. I don't remember him losing his life and being resurrected, but that's okay. I must have missed that somewhere. There were comic books and there were certain weird missions that I may not have seen, so I said I don't the lore in this is amazing. How much stuff there is lore wise. It's really kind of crazy. But it is something I like about this game. All right, and I will say having the higher resolution is allowing me a much better look at my little oscillator. I never noticed that his tire was a different color. Hey, face me. You, face me. Now you're too low. Now all I see is your little. Come here. Hey. Oh, those assholes are still here. Totally forgot about them. I'm easily distracted. What can I say? All right. Not that that's going to help against them, but let me try to do the right thing. Okay, and run for it. Keep running. Keep running. There we go. Now they're involved. And I can help. Valkyrie and Positron defeated, so they each took one out. Okay. We have now cleaned up our mess. Thank you very much for your assistance. Because they were going to kick my ass. Yeah. So anyway, Um, I think I'm gonna go back to Ouroboros because I think I'm pretty much. If you couldn't tell, just gonna check out the character. I feel like I'm kind of done for the evening. I figured I'd just kind of do some tour guiding because that is kind of fun. Uh, there are badges and things you can get for exploring the city and you know, looking for plaques, looking for bits of lore. Yeah, it's funny. I will say the with the new computer, and I finally got the screen resolution better than it has been in the past. And I think it just I wasn't able to match it up before in the newer version of everything. Like I did not really see the detail of that before. The head of the serpent. I knew what the symbol was, and I kind of knew what they were going for with it. But it always seemed more, you know, you'd see it like what he's got on him, you know. And I've been here, you know, gazillions of times. I just haven't been here with it on something that I could see as well as this. Big blue dude. He's Prometheus. That Prometheus. Big blue fiery dude. He's not gonna want to talk to me. I am way too much of a scrub at this point. This is all high level stuff. It's just that it's a safe area for you to be in, so and it has certain advantages. Like I said, logging out here is gonna give me a small recharge boost, which at this level will help a lot. I don't even know why I have that frame thing on because I cannot read it, though I think it went up to 21, almost 22 frames per second. So it's flying. All right, let me close that so I'm not distracted by it. If I can figure out a way to make it bigger, maybe, so that I can actually read the damn thing. But all right, I think it's time to call it a night. I'm uh, I'm just kind of I'm winded down. Um, I want to thank people for coming by and sitting and watching. I did see you. Hmm. And I appreciate I appreciate people stopping in. Um, I know it's a passive. We always say we always want to make sure streamers always want to we want to thank the lurkers. We know this is a for most people a passive experience. I know the people we're talking to. I mean, that's a you know they're getting the attention because they want it. And I don't saying attention like it's a bad word. They want to interact, but most people just want to sit back and watch something. This wouldn't exist without all the people who are quietly enjoying it. And we know that. We appreciate it. Thank you. Um, thank you for putting your eyes on us. It's a little weird sounding. Uh, anyway, I'm tired. If you couldn't tell, I'm getting punchy. I'm gonna call it a night. Um, once again, let me see where we're at here. I am gonna snooze this one because I can. Um, I'm about to say goodnight. I'm not going to subject you to another ad. Tuesday, Wednesday are going to be Skyrim. Thursdays will probably be Fallout 4. And then I'm going to do Saturdays in the city. So, hope to see you around. thank you. Have a very, very good night, day, dawn, dusk, you know, second breakfast, afternoon tea, whatever it is, whatever time it is you're watching this now on the VOD or on my YouTube channel. And, my closing is always, as always, I hope you're doing well. And if you're not, I hope you're at least doing better. And have a happy new year if I don't see you in the next 24 hours or so. Bye bye.